Hello?
Hello, my name is Noah Federici, and I am the Group Accounts Manager for the Boston Red Sox. The reason I'm calling is I'm looking for the person who would plan group outings at your church.
Well, what exactly do you mean?
Well, who organizes group outings for your youth group or for your volunteers? It could be a group activity or maybe a fundraiser. Who would handle the scheduling of those activities?
Oh, sure. I will hand the phone over to Teddy, who handles those events. Hello?
Hello, I was connected to you as the person who coordinates group outings for your youth group. I am the Group Accounts Manager for the Red Sox. My name is Noah Federici. I wanted to spend a few minutes to learn more about the types of outings you do. Have you ever been to a Boston Red Sox game before?
Absolutely. I have lived in Boston my whole life, and I would love to be involved with the organization of a group event with your organization.
I would like to ask a few questions to better understand what type of group outings your organization usually does and see if there is something that might be exciting for your group to come to a Red Sox game. Can you give me an idea of what type of events you have done in the past and what is most important to you?
We've done a couple of fundraisers at local high school football games, and we have also done group volunteer work in the community. We tend to look for a committed host group and an event that our kids would be really excited about.
What did you like and dislike about those experiences? What would you do to make the experiences better?
I think the organizations were very organized and made it easy for our students and staff. A good experience is low cost for us, and our students are able to have a well rounded experience.
How many people attended these events? How many total members do you have in your group?
We currently have 35 youth group members, and most of those events, we have around 25 to 30 students.
And do you prefer to do events on weekdays or weekends? Do you want to focus on a big time opponent or is cost really the deciding factor? Our season runs from April to September. If you are interested in an outing, what time frame would be ideal for your students?
I think that weekends usually work better for our students when they are in school, but over the summer, I think that weeknights would be acceptable too. I think cost is one of the biggest factors since we are on a tight budget, and I think our students would be happy to go to a game no matter who the opponent is.
When you do an outing, who usually pays for it?
I think that for something like a sporting event, we would ask for money from parents and maybe even use some of our fundraising money from prior events to fund a part of the trip.
And is there a price range you would like to stay within to fit families' budgets? Would you be interested in including food and beverage in an outing?
I don't think food would be necessary, but I would imagine families would like to keep it around $25 or so. I think we could afford up to $30 a student.
How are decisions made for your group outings?
I think it is really in the best interest of the students and their parents, but I am the one who can bring up ideas and suggest different events.
That sounds great. Now, based on what you have told me, I think I have a perfect idea for your youth group. Here's what we could do. We host the Chicago White Sox on June 23rd at 1:35 in the afternoon. You said the kids wouldn't be too concerned about the opponent, but rather the experience. And with our youth groups, we let them come down onto the field before the game to get a photo shoot with some of our players. We can accommodate up to 35 students in our outfield bleachers, which are actually very good seats, for only $28 a student. Does this sound like an outing that your group would enjoy?
That sounds terrific. I will have to discuss it with our families and get back to you.
We do require a $150 deposit for me to be able to reserve seats, but I can send you an email with some of the details and you can inform me after you have talked with your families.
That sounds awesome. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. We are beyond excited.
Thank you. Have a nice day.